Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Oh, this is just some green gear. Please click the link in the description box to get this and much more green gear. So, it continues. Another police-involved shooting and killing of an unarmed, this one was armed, black person. And it's funny, you see these, they highlight these police-involved shootings to either build or destroy. They're using it now to build their power, to build their influence, to shape our country according to their agenda, to their narrative. But as we saw last year, they can also use it to destroy. Racist cops, dog whistle Trump, that bullshit. Now they've cut off the dog whistle Trump part. Now it's just racist cops. So this time in Ohio somewhere, man, the Midwest is fucking crazy. I remember, back in the day, LA, New York, shit like that, but the Midwest is wilding out. This time in Ohio, a 16-year-old girl was struck down in her prime by this racist white police officer. Here's what happened. Again, body cam footage. Side note, I think this body cam footage comes out way too fast. I think it's a damn shame that some of these police departments feel like they need to release the footage to stop something from happening. They release the footage to stop a riot, to stop some kind of destruction. I think they should take this footage, properly vet it, and then release it to the public. We are the public. We do have a right to see that stuff, but let's let the investigation take place first. You know the whole expression, you give them an inch, they'll fuck you over? I think that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure. Same happens with this mob rule mentality bullshit. Once you give them a little scrap, a little morsel, they want the whole thing. Now they're in a position of power where they're shaping the outcome of our trials, where they have police departments releasing the footage. Okay, please don't mess up the city. Please don't break anything. Here, please, mob, don't do it, please. Don't hurt me. Remember you about to get an ass whooping as a kid and you start negotiating? Okay, no. That's some of these cities. And when I say these police departments, I'm not talking about the officers on the street. The patrol cars, the narcotics departments, or the narcotics divisions, the SWAT teams, the people who help find kids who have been kidnapped, the domestic violence division. I'm not talking about the boots on the ground. I'm talking about these empty suit pieces of shit that are constantly throwing said group to the wolves. I don't think we should have body cam footage like they take the camera off the officer and they hook it right up to the internet. We don't need to see it that quickly. Vet it properly, see what's going on, then let us know. But again, boom, camera footage, the body cam footage is out, so nobody hurts anyone, nobody destroys anything. So this 16-year-old girl, the cop comes up. Now here's another thing. These damn cops only show up when you call them. You think they wouldn't rather be posted up somewhere? No, they get called. That's why you got that number, the 9, the 1, and the 1. And so they come, so they show up. So somebody called this cop. He comes, there's 2 girls fighting. One of them has, a 10-inch kitchen knife. You ever seen Halloween? Yeah, that kind of knife, some Michael Myers shit. This girl has a big ass kitchen knife and she's about to plunge it into the body of this other girl. Now, both of these girls are lower on the color chart than this officer. So he shows up, and if the officer is so damn racist, I'm gonna get to that narrative being pushed again by one of our favorites. But if this officer is so racist and he could not wait to shoot a black motherfucker, what did Lebronica tell us about that cop who shot Jacob Blake? He said, we don't know if he got out of bed and just said, I'm going to kill a black person today. So maybe that's what this cop said. He said, man, I can't wait. And when he rolled up and saw two black folks and one of them had a knife, he was like, yes, finally, I get to shoot one of these fucking savages. So he pulls his service pistol as the girl is about to plunge this knife into the other girl. Remember, I said she was 16. This 16-year-old girl was about to commit murder. I don't know about you, but when I was 16, I wasn't thinking about murder. So she's about to stab this girl. The cop pulls his service pistol. Boom, boom, boom. Kills the girl. Now, if this cop was so damn racist and he couldn't wait to kill a black person, then why wouldn't he wait a few seconds, let this girl stab the other girl a few times? Because you can stab somebody pretty quick. Hopefully there would be no suction, of her body trying to hold on to that knife, and she could get it out quickly and plunge it back in. He should have let her get about 3 or 4 stabs in. She's probably going to die because the knife is fucking huge. And then that girl dies from her stab wounds, and then he can shoot this girl. It's 2 for 1. You talk about Black Friday sale. How about get 2 blacks for 1? Kill 2 black birds with 1 stone. Because, he's hell-bent on killing a black person. We're supposed to be terrified. That's what Lebronica told us. And she has an audience of 50 million on Twitter. That's a 1/6 of the country. So we're supposed to be terrified. These cops jump out of bed saying, I'm going to kill a black person today. So why didn't he just wait a few seconds? Boom, boom, boom. She stabs that girl. Then you get the shooter. Then you're really justified. She just stabbed somebody else. Then you're good to go. I got footage. She stabbed her. I had to kill her. She might have stabbed somebody else or tried to stab me. She already killed that girl. But you forget, officer, your skin is your sin. So no matter what happens, I don't care if this girl was standing at the top of a burning building full of people, shooting them as they run out of the building to safety. And that cop shot her. That's still not right. She's too low on the color chart. You can't do anything. Maybe he should have found another officer that was at the same part on the same section of the color chart as her, and then he could have shot her, and then we wouldn't have heard shit about it because they're both black. Right? But no, he didn't do that. I'm telling you, if these officers are racist, then the Bosshogs from back in the day must be rolling in their graves, shaking their heads like, you boys got it all wrong. You keep helping these colored people. You got the officers in Chicago, they're doing CPR on that little girl, pumping on her, trying to keep her alive. Then you got the little boy, Adam Little Diablo. He's over there dying. Them cops are pumping on his little chest, trying to keep his little ass alive. Then you got this dadgum cop here who saves a black girl from getting stabbed. You racist cops got it all wrong. They must, because this cop made the mistake of saving the other black girl's life. What a monster. He saw this girl was going to get killed and he saved her life. But that's not what we're talking about. That's not what the mainstream mediocres are pushing. It's another, and you look at the articles, white cop, black girl, white cop. Colors first, remember? It's not diversity of thought. They don't want that. No, that's bad. That's where they roll up the magazine and hit us in the nose. No, they don't want diversity of thought. They only want diversity of appearance. So why that cop didn't let that girl stab the one and then shoot her? He could have got 2 for 1. So I mentioned Lebronica before. So she gets on Twitter. She hops right on Twitter. Who's Lebronica? LeBron James. But since he acts like a lady all the time, I call him Lebronica. So Lebronica hopped right on Twitter. Remember, what did he say? Remember the GM for the Houston Rockets? He tweeted out some support for Hong Kong, and then Lebronica gets all pissed off because he got the phone call because his leaders in China, his handlers, his puppet masters, the ones with their little Chinese hands up his ass, manipulating his mouth. He saw the red phone ring and he picked it up, and they said, LeBron, you get out there and protect our image. Don't worry about doing research. Get on Twitter, get in front of camera, and open your fucking mouth. So that's what he did, saying that man wasn't educated on the topic and he shouldn't speak about things that he doesn't know. And with this platform, we have a responsibility. Motherfucker, spell responsibility. Anyway, she gets on Twitter, puts a picture up of this officer. Remember, guys, I said he has an audience of 50 million on Twitter. So 50 million people saw a picture of this officer who shot that girl. And he puts up there, "You're next." I'm surprised he used the proper "you're." We'll get to that some other time. "You're next," hourglass emoji, and then something, accountability. Again, blew me away that he spelled accountability correctly. I doubt that he typed that part. No information, no body. He probably did see the damn body cam footage. He don't give a shit. He's pushing a narrative. His blinders are on. He's focused. He's pushing a narrative. He has no time or place for facts and the truth. It's all about emotion. Another reason I call him Lebronica. He's led by his emotions. Now, seeing that body cam footage, what you should have done is kept your mouth shut and kept your thumbs to themselves. But you hopped on Twitter and did something stupid. So now 50 million people know what this cop looks like. You think LeBron James might have some fans in Ohio, being that he's from fucking Akron? You think that's safe? You mean to tell me LeBron James doesn't have some knucklehead ass fans in Ohio who could do something to that cop or his family? Stupid shit. And it turns out the cop did exactly what he was supposed to do. But do not be surprised. Remember the heels of the case we're coming off of? Don't be surprised if, number one, this cop is fired. Yeah, you did the right thing. You followed the law and the rules to the T, but we gotta let you go. Don't be surprised if he gets fired and charged with murder. And shout out, respect, and big up to these cops who keep showing up to work. Do you mean to tell me the George Floyd case wasn't on that cop's mind? On all of them, yet they still answer these fucking calls. They still hop out ready to go. Shout out to them. Shout out to their families. The ones at home biting their fucking nails, hoping that they come home safely. These cops are still doing it, despite every effort by people in their own city to put them over the barrel. Their own government is putting them over the barrel. Walking up behind them going, man, that shit is crazy. So, and that's another thing. They released the body cam footage to keep Ohio from burning, to keep that city from burning. That's a given. That's an automatic. Cop white, suspect black, shots fired, city burns. Bic lighters, matches, and lighter fluid are going to be hard at work this summer. What a dumbass. And look at the people Twitter wants to suspend and silence. But you let this jackass get out here and put this dude's life in danger? Man, please. The only good thing about all this bullshit, this wokeness, is eventually, and I hope it's soon, but eventually it will consume itself. because the rules and regulations of being woke are too convoluted, complex, and ever evolving. What is bad, what's good today will be bad in 5 minutes. What you tweeted out 15 years ago could ruin you right now. Fucking ridiculous, man. So, again, shout out to those officers who threw all this bullshit, still get up every morning and strap it on. LeBron James, you're a dumb shit. I hope you break both of your thumbs so you stay the fuck off of Twitter. You're an idiot. You've got to be the richest dumbass in the world. And people are steady listening to this fool. Steady taking this dumbass seriously because he can jump high. Believe me, I'm a firm believer in shut your stupid ass up and dribble. You drivel too. Shut up and dribble because apparently that's all you are good at. Now, let me wrap up the rest of my state-mandated meal period. The only good thing California's giving me. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.